All right. I'm ready. My
I
fingers
love this
are up.
10-second countdown because we can tell all our secrets and no one can hear
Oh,
us.
yeah.
If you're fast.
Oh, hello,
Or
everyone.
can they?
Hello. Hey, everybody. Hey, Hank and Gabby. I'm so glad
Hey,
you guys
hey.
joined me today on this Friday, TGIF. Oh, all right. Deep breath.
Yeah, deep breath.
End of the week. How did everybody do this week? Are we all on track? That's the question. Gabby, are you playing along in November and writing okay?
I am playing along, and although I will say, I'm playing towards the second half of a longer book, probably the longest book I've written, and so it feels a little different than starting from just the plan and moving forward from there. But it's still exciting, and it's still there's still pressure to sort of feel like, am I meeting my goals? And sometimes the goals shift a little bit, and that's okay too.
I know. I feel like I have spent a lot of time in the community saying that. Like, it's okay. Oh, you don't think you're doing this right? It's okay. Oh, you've redone your inciting incident? It's okay. Oh, you've done It's going to be okay, everybody. Because as Jenny Nash, my writing mentor, always said, everything is fixable except who you have children with. Everything is fixable.
And progress is progress, right? Like all of the work that you do is all grist. It's all good stuff for the compost pile that you can use and put in your garden and that helps your story. All of it.
All of it grow. And Hank, I ignored your incredibly high word count that was on the screen just then. I'm like, look at you. You're like so coy about it too.
What's your word count, Hank?
Oh my
27,000 words so far.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
But I'm front loading this challenge because I know things are going to go off the rails next week, and I'm preparing for that. I'm fully prepared.
Wait a minute. Thanksgiving is not next week.
No, it's not. But we're actually having our first Thanksgiving dinner tonight, and then we're having another Thanksgiving dinner next weekend, and then followed by the real Thanksgiving the week after that.
Can never get enough Thanksgiving.
Pre-game all the holidays, man. Can I live with you? Because
yeah, come on. I have a giant family. No one will notice that you're here. You'll just
to feed. What makes a 20th person? Nothing,
Right. Bond says, I see that Hank uses dark too. That's because I'm not an axe murderer. Of course I use dark mode.
That's right.
I just started trying dark mode. It is a big adjustment.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I haven't, but then I also feel like I am, in story so much. If I'm not working on a book or working on someone else's book, I'm reading, and I feel like I'm frying my eyeballs. So I'm giving it a try.
So I have to get that glare stuff put on my glasses because I don't like it. I always think it scratches and it I don't know, always feels dirty to me. So I never get it. Yeah. But we've been making so many videos here at Dabble lately that I realized no one can see my eyes because of the glare. And then my husband pointed out, you're on the computer so much. I think you need it to save your already atrocious vision.
Details.
oh, look, I have a pair of reading glasses here. I have a pair of bifocal glasses here. I have another pair of glasses stashed here. Just,
If I didn't have them on my face, I couldn't see them sitting in front of me. I can't see far. I can't see close. I can't see, period. I would be, if I were a caveman, I would be dead.
I'm with you.
Nothing.
Yep. High attrition here in the glasses community.
Right. There's probably some correlation there, but we're going to leave that alone. That's not a battle for today.
Oh my gosh, we've got 15 seconds, you guys. We didn't even call anybody out by name in the chat. We'll do that when we get back.
Around everybody's here. So, all right, I'm going to step out, guys.
All right.
Have a great writing session. Love you guys. See you later.
Take it easy.
See you in 20.
Yay! Happy Friday!
All right, let's see how everybody did. I'm going to mute while I cough. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. What are our totals here? Let's see. Callison, 417. Rachel, 357. Aaron, 653. Samantha, 548. Berlin, 421. Do you guys see how I have to like lean in? We were just speaking of masses. Apparently, I still need new ones because I'm like, I can barely read these. Bill, 511. Marcella, 372. LJ, hello. Meg, 537. Beth, 538.
Everybody's making great progress.
539. I was going to be like, woo-hoo. Manny, 328. Ashley, 621. Frank couldn't focus. Still disappointed, but you still got 621 words on the page.
Oh, nothing to be disappointed about.
Not at all. So Bond 312, including some swear words, which
I mean, they count for 2.
But I'm like, those are my favorite words. I'm not going to lie. I never get to put them in my own books, though. I make up words like ding dong and stuff to put in my book, which is just as fun. LJ, 370. Jen, 459. Francesca, 464. Nikana, 459. Oh my gosh, you guys know what I need to do before we keep reading these? I need to probably share sprint number 2 with you just in case anybody needs it. Gosh, while I'm thinking about it, let's put it in there. You guys are doing amazing. I think Brianna, 147 and NJ, 366. I think you guys, no, David, 333. Thumbs of Steel is here. Hi. Emily's developing a subplot. Shelly, 293. Let's see. I always feel bad if I don't get everybody. If I missed you, I am so sorry. Okay, we've got 2 minutes and 41.
It goes so fast. It goes so fast. I know. Abby, what are you working on, by the way?
I am working on a chapter book.
Ooh, fun.
Duck named Stu. It's so funny because it's such a weird genre. And it's really hard because you have to write super, super simple.
Right.
And I know I'm doing a lot of telling, but also telling's a little bit more okay for this group. So I keep second guessing myself. Like,
well, and every word counts, right? Because you get so few of them.
You get so few. And so, yeah, I oftentimes, like, I keep telling myself, first draft. Like, just put it down, change it later.
Out of your brain, and then you can mess with it later.
Because I tend to write, because I normally write middle grade, I write longer sentences, and sometimes they're kind of complicated sentences.
Yeah.
And that's okay in middle grade, and it's not okay here. And so
yes. Yeah, I'll tell you, even the jump, my books, my published books are, they're 75,000, 80,000 words. They're long upper middle grade books.
Yeah.
And even going from that to adult, which, gives you a lot more wordplay, like that, the judgment on like which words to use and how much to tell and how much to show. It's just a constant struggle.
It is a constant struggle. And I ended up, I think I had a little over 10,000 words in my last chapter book, and this is the sequel. And I tried to take out some words and make it shorter, and I got about 1,000 words out, and I realized I can't strip this down anymore. Yeah. So I'm working on maybe not putting myself in that position this time. And so I tried to rein back how much plot I put in as well.
Yes. Yeah.
It was like all a whole dance.
Streamlining what your actual message is and your arc is, what you really want to say.
Yeah.
That's its own struggle.
Yeah. So Doug says he's going to copy edit it for me, and I just made him promise. Doug from Dabble that he would not make fun of me for being a simpleton, but he's like, no, I know what you're doing is very hard. So
Yeah.
like,
That's good.
well, we got 10 seconds, you guys. Blinked. Here we are.
Ready to go.
Okay, so we'll see everybody in minutes. Number
Boy.
2. Totally done. How'd you do that time?
I was great. That was great. You know, I'm like right at the midway point of this novel, and I am taking this time to catch my breath and sort of review where I've come from, and going through some like important chapters to make sure like the pacing is right, and you know, all of the sort of themes that I had hoped were developing were going to go the right way. And I'm looking at my bones, you know, for the next half push. And it's going great.
Did you say this one was an adult one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And it's a whole different kettle of fish, let me tell you.
I mean, are you enjoying it?
I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm loving it. I mean, it's definitely, you know, the cast of characters is much larger. The scope of the novel is much larger. Of course, it's fantasy, so it's even bigger again. And just, you know, nailing the magic system and all of the things that need to be sort of clear and not too complicated for the story to really roll on its own. It's been so much fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I just saw the link is broken for sprint number 3. I put the link in the chat, so make sure you guys see it. I wonder if when I copy and pasted it over, I missed a letter or two at the end.
Oh, yeah.
You know, copy out all of it. So let's see, how did everybody do? Ooh, it looks like we have a lot of people with 600 and 700 words.
That's fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Manny, I am always distracted by
That's the best thing to be distracted by.
My mother is like upstate New York Italian Catholic. It's like eat or feel guilty about it. And it does not matter what your emotion is. Like food is the answer. So it's amazing I'm not like 7,000 pounds because all my mother ever did was feed us. So my gosh, you guys have amazing numbers here. I'm not going to call everybody out, but oh my gosh, so many. All right, I did put the link in the chat just so everybody knows. I'll say it again. I put the link in the chat. Make sure you see it. I don't know that I can go back and now that the other sprint is over, I don't know that it's going to let me edit it in sprint number 2. So anyway, we've got 2 minutes before it starts. Okay, give us just what's your best NaNoWriMo tip? Has anybody asked you that yet?
Oh, no, nobody has asked me that. I mean, best NaNoWriMo tip, keep going. That's the only tip. You just have to keep going and know that you can, you know, like when the month is done, whatever you have is a place to start, right? Like this isn't, you're not going to end up with a finished product with Nano ever. In my humble opinion, you know, you're going to end up with something that you can really dive into and dig your teeth into and revise and rework. But just that first push to get things out of your brain and sort of into a place where you can really examine them is a huge step forward. So keep going. Don't stop. Keep going.
I was working with an editor once, and I was I was challenging myself. It was not Nano, but I gave myself 30 days to finish the story, start to finish. I already had the outline. And so I booked an editorial deadline at the end of the month. And I told him, it's going to be junk, but I'm going to give it to you. And I made myself do it. And I mean, there were tons of changes that I had to make.
Oh, yeah.
Changes. But I was like, I did it. I can totally write a book in a month. And there was something about just the confidence, even though it was definitely not finished and it still needed a lot of work. There was something that was really confidence boosting about the fact that I was able to produce it. And
that's right. That's right. And then you have something in front of you to work with, right?
Which is always easier once you kind of have something, even if you end up having to throw a bunch of stuff out. Like that's a skill that I have learned as a writer, is you have to be okay throwing stuff out.
You have to. You just have to remember that it is all part of the creative process, and all of that work that you do gets incorporated into the story in other ways. like in
Yeah.
tone, in author knowledge, in, you know, world richness, like all of those
All of
things get used. And sometimes you could take pieces of what you did from your zero draft years ago or whatever, and it's a whole new story, right? It's a new character, or it's a new scene or whatever that can kind of inspire something completely different.
Well, we've already started and we've talked
Yeah.
almost 20
Good.
seconds into the next sprint. So we'll zip it. We'll let everybody write. We'll continue it in a minute.
Sounds good.
Bye. Okie dokie.
Amazing.
One. All right. Let's see. Oh, we've got, let's see. The final group word count for the third sprint was 9,455. Let's add up all three and let's call out that total because it's that collective mental effort, right? That sometimes fuels you to keep wanting to write forward. So let's see, we got 9. Oh, I got to put it in my calculator again. 9,455 plus. I saw Bon put the totals in here before. So sprint 1 was 7,841 and sprint number 2 was 7,365.
We really got some steam going.
Wow, 24,661 words, everybody.
Well,
and that's just the people who were in the actual sprint. That doesn't count the people working in their own documents.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's major progress.
Yeah. Congrats, everybody. Gabby, I'm so glad you joined us today.
It's always fun. I love it. I love it here.
I'm so glad. You're welcome anytime.
Oh, so, yeah.
5 sprints next week. And I believe next week is our half marathon. So on Wednesday, Doug and Robert are going to be doing sprints from 12:30 to 4:30 Eastern time. So if you have time, you want to stop by, sprint for one, sprint for all. You guys are welcome to join us.
Yep.
So,
and don't feel disheartened if you're not making as much progress as you want to. I think as authors, we all set our bars really high. So just know that all the progress counts. It doesn't matter if you don't, meet that pie in the sky goal. Like, just keep moving forward. You'll get there. Keep going.
LJ has a great question. So what I think I've convinced them to do is start every sprint at the top and the bottom of the hour and do a 25-minute sprint with 5 minutes of chit chat in between, so that if you want to jump in the middle of the big block of sprints, just know there'll be one at 12:30, 1, 1:30, 2, 2:30, just to sort of make it easy. So if you don't want to join for the whole thing, just know that's the cadence, if that helps you decide when to jump in.
That's great.
Everybody, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, and I'll be here another couple times this month. So, and everybody come and visit me on my website too at GK.
Absolutely. Hey, really quick, tell everybody what kind of writers do you normally work with?
Yeah, I work with folks mostly that write fantasy and romance in any sort of readership. So if you write for kids, if you write for grownups, if you write spicy, if you write cozy, I'd love to see what you're working on.
Nice. Awesome. Well, everybody, we'll see you later.
Okay. Bye.